Welcome to Tofurious Toys. Thank you for joining me for this review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Rocksteady figure from the Ultimates line by Super 7. The bad guy versions of the box art is slightly different than the good guy versions. Instead of the green bricks, we get these gray-purple bricks. Same artwork, just different color scheme. Here on the front, we got a clear view of Rocksteady as well as some of his accessories with more in the background. Here on the right, we have more of those same bricks, a window that peeks into Rocksteady, some graffiti, that vent, and a little bit of road. Here on the left, it's the same as the right, except we have a pipe instead of that grate. The top is just the TMNT logo. The bottom is just the standard legal disclaimers, the Nickelodeon and Super 7 logos, and a barcode. On the back, where the turtle shell logo was for the good guys, we have a Foot Clan logo. To the left of that, we have a little electrical box with a couple of turtle tags on it. Here at the center third, we have the Rocksteady bio. Here at the bottom, we have the Super 7 and Nickelodeon logos with a little bit of graffiti, water pipe, and the road. Alright, let's check out Shredder's #1 Thug. Here we have a couple of closed-fisted hands for Rocksteady. This is a little bit of flash from the injection molding process. As with the other figures in the Super 7 Ultimates line, we get this weapons rack of the same weapons that are already loose in the package. This is listed as the Retro Mutagen gun. No paint, but it still looks pretty nice. And this is the Turtle Carver knife. The Retro Mutagen gun only looks different because it's molded in a different color plastic with a little bit of glitter in it. And the Turtle Carver knife actually has some paint apps to it. Here we have the manhole cover shield. Molded in a different color plastic, but it is the same exact mold. Barely a different color plastic. Here we have 3 grenades that are, again, the same as what's on the weapons rack, but these are painted very well. The paint on this pin is spectacular. Anybody that's good at painting could have twice as many grenades, but I think most collectors will want to keep this weapons rack. Alright, let's take a closer look at the figure itself. Looks like I pulled that out without untwisting it. This massive head doesn't have a great range of movement. He only looks up that far. He looks down that far. His mouth is not open. I don't know why I thought it would. Helmet doesn't come off. The sculpt detail on here is pretty great. All the wrinkles, warts, spine, horns, and the paint application that makes it all stand out. There's a metallic sheen to the helmet as well. Let's take a look at the articulation. These joints sound like they're really stuck. At the risk of breaking it, I don't want to try to go up too much higher than that. It looks like his arms only go that far up. He's got full 360-degree rotation at the shoulder. There is no bicep rotation. There is rotation at the elbow, and the elbow only bends 90 degrees. There is rotation at the wrist, but not a huge range of motion for forward and back. His skin seems to have a semi-gloss, and the shirt looks like a matte black, but his pants are pretty shiny. He has full waist rotation here, and nothing in the ab area, and slight forward and back motion at the waist. This belt looks like something you'd get straight out of the Army surplus store, and it's pretty macabre to have those turtle shells on there. Man, them some shiny pants. There is slight rotation where the hip joint connects to the thigh joint. If you fight with it, you can get it to go the full 360. He has an almost 90-degree bend at the knee, full rotation where the knee meets the upper leg. Leg kicks out at the thigh joint to about 90 degrees. There's also the boot cut rotation and ankle articulation, kind of stuck. Full 360 at the forward-facing pin for ankle articulation. Alright, let's jump into size comparisons here. Starting off, we'll use the cartoon Rocksteady from NECA, followed by the Rocksteady from the TMNT Classic Collection. Alright, because I forgot, now we're going to do it out of order. We're going to do the height measurement. It looks like about 8 1/4 inches to the top of the goggles and 8 7/8 inch to the top of the horn. Replacing NECA Rocksteady with the Super 7 Bebop from the Ultimates line. Now we'll throw in the Zombie Hal Jordan from DC Collectibles. Here we have the Super 7 Raphael from the Ultimates line. Here's the OG Playmates Krang and Android body. Shout out to my boy Brian Austin for hooking me up with this one. Here is the NECA Krang and Android body. I had higher hopes for that when I saw the prototype images they teased. The TMNT2 Secret of the Ooze Super Shredder, and finally Keltis from Mythic Legions by the Four Horsemen. I stated earlier that I love the detail to this rhinoceros skin, all the folds and warts and line work. I'm pretty sure I had a belt just like that when I was in the Navy. I had no use for grenades though, being an aircraft mechanic. The shiny pants are a choice. They remind me of some Beavis and Butthead. I do shine my pants. I do shine. Do shine. Do shine. I am also super impressed with the paint on the grenades. Overall, I effing love this figure. I love the nostalgia factor to these Super 7 Ultimates figures. There it is, you guys. This has been my review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Rocksteady figure from the Ultimates line by Super 7. I do appreciate your time if you have stuck with me this far. If you like what you have seen, please squish that thumbs up icon. If you didn't care for it, please let me know how I may improve future videos. Thank you for joining me here at Tofurious Toys.